Hey, welcome back. We're here with another Van Halen song called Hot for Teacher. This video is hilarious. Uh, Hardly a reaction for me because I'm sure that I saw it the first day that it came out on MTV. And it was hilarious, and we all enjoyed it. Today, it's probably considered a pretty sexist presentation. But back in 1984, when it came out, it's the way it was. So this was on the album 1984. Huge album for Van Halen. Last album with David Lee Roth. You can start to see some of Dave's antics. But let's take a look. And the very beginning starts. Well, let's take a look.
Sweet Waldo. Now, Waldo, I hope you find some friends here.
Oh, Mom, you know I'm not like other guys. I'm nervous and my socks are too loose.
Sit down, Waldo.
So that voice of Waldo is Phil Hartman. Phil Hartman was a huge actor. I think at the time he was on Saturday Night Live. He's done all sorts of things. Unfortunately, he ended up being killed by his wife. She shot him 3 times. Whether she was on some medication or not was a question, but yeah, that was Phil Hartman. And so what you're seeing here is the beginning of the Waldo. What you're seeing here is the beginning of identifying basically all the members of Van Halen as kids, high school kids.
Wow, man. Wait a second, man. What do you think the teacher's gonna look like this year?
Teacher, stop that screaming. Teacher, don't you see? Don't wanna be no uptown fool. Maybe I should go to hell, but I'm doing well. Teacher needs to see me after school. I think of all the education that I missed, but then my homework was never quite like this. Oh, got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm not the teacher. I've got it bad, so bad. I'm not the teacher.
Hey, I heard your ministers were back. Yeah. I brought my pencil. Give me something to write on, man.
So this girl is Lillian Mueller. in an interview from 2012, she said that she was actually 30 years old when she did this video. So she's a little bit, in her opinion, old for the role. But and she also said that she's never seen the video. She's gonna be, let's see, she was 30 in 84. So she's got to be close to 70 years old now, if not older than 70 years. I don't know if she ever saw the video. At the time, she was 60 years old. Let's see. She was Playmate of the Month in Playboy magazine, August 1975, and Playmate of the Year for 1976. She also appeared in a 1978 video of Rod Stewart's called Do You Think I'm Sexy, which I did a review on. I didn't realize she was in that, so I'll have to take a look at that. It says back then she poses for AARP, which is kind of funny. So interesting. The other members, obviously, we have Eddie Van Halen, David Lee Roth, Michael Anthony, Alex Van Halen. Each one of them has a mini-me, if you will. And so they're kind of talking about here how they were when they were in school. Let's see how it goes. So this is kind of a combination of Dave and the rest of Van Halen. What's happening here is they're kind of poking fun at disco music, which was out at the time, and at the same time Michael Jackson. So Dave is very much a this style, Supremes dancing, Earth, Wind, and Fire style dancing. Okay, and they're all wearing suits. This crotch grab is all about Michael Jackson, making fun of Michael Jackson. You see, they all got the thumbs up and the hands on the crotch. When this video first came out, there were black boxes over the crotches because they thought it was lewd. But you notice the disco ball also. But this is what Michael Jackson was doing, and this is what was popular at the time, or shocking really at the time. And so here they incorporated it into the video.
Is slow. I don't feel dirty. Class dismissed. Ooh, yeah. I got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm like a teacher. Oh, I got it bad, got it bad.
That's a great one. So I'm reading some trivia about this video. I should have gone through this trivia in advance so that I was prepared. According to this trivia that I see here, there was 2 models. One was Donna Rupert. She was the first runner-up in the 1981 Miss Canada pageant. And the other was Lillian Mueller, who we talked about, a Norwegian model. It says more than 80 people were selected from for the various roles, taken from a tryout of several hundred hopefuls, which was filmed over a 4-day period at John Marshall High School in Los Angeles. Interestingly, the second had been closed prior to Van Halen's filming the video. The school had been closed. The city didn't have funds to reopen the school, so the band contributed an undisclosed amount of money on top of the money they paid for rent the school to the city to help reopen it. The children chosen to portray, this is what I wanted to look up. The children chosen to portray Van Halen as youths were Beto Lovato as Alex, Ben Bookmeyer as Dave, Brian Hitchcock as Eddie, and Yano and Naya as Michael, who went on to play Grover Dill in the movie Christmas Story. According to legend, by the 3rd day of filming, the 4 actors were walking and talking just like their respective counterparts. Anaya wore one of Michael's earrings for the video. Bookmeyer lost a pair of sunglasses given him by Dave for use in the video. And after the shoot was over, Edward gifted Hancock one of his own guitars. So there's tons of trivia about this video. There was tons of controversy at the time, but it's all tongue-in-cheek and good fun. And 1984, this was a pretty big video. I didn't even talk about the music, the double bass drum that Alex uses at the beginning. It's about a 30-second drum solo, basically, and then there's a 30-second little jam session, which is basically nothing but Eddie happening before the song starts. But yeah, pretty great video. Let me know what you think. I can't imagine that this is the first time seeing it for you, but if it is, let me know your thoughts, and I appreciate your comments.